Hello everyone, welcome to Dima Tutorials Online School. My name is Victor Onimishi. Today we are going to be looking at JAMB 2018 past questions. Before we start, if you haven't registered for our WhatsApp class yet, it is important to join others who are preparing for the same exam as you and learn with us. The fee is just 1,000 naira for each subject and 2,000 naira for use of English. Like I said earlier, we'll be looking at JAMB 2018 chemistry past question. Now let's dive in. The first question that we'll have is, the periodic classification of the elements is an arrangement of the elements in order of their A. atomic weight, B. isotopic weight, C. molecular weight, and D. atomic number. Okay, first of all, to answer this question, we really need to understand what they are asking us for. They said the periodic classification of the elements is an arrangement of the elements in order of their dash. Now, I want you to understand that the arrangement of the elements in the periodic table is not just a random arrangement. Okay, we not just fix elements into the table and said, okay, woo, boom, this is the periodic table. No, there was a system through which the classification was based on. And when you hear the word classification is majorly done with a system of classification. For example, there's no classification without a system to classify. If I want to classify a class now into groups, I must look for a basis. It could be the age. I can say, okay, people from this age should stay here, or it could be on the gender, it could be on the color. If I want to classify my school now into houses, sport houses, okay, it might depend on the color of the gamesware or whatsoever. So to every classification there is a system, and when it comes to the periodic table, the system to which classification or the arrangement of the element is based on is on increasing atomic number. Okay, increasing atomic number, meaning that if you have two elements, the one that has the lesser atomic number will occur first, while the one that has higher atomic number will occur later. This is how the elements in the periodic table are arranged up to the 118 elements, simply based on the atomic number. Okay, that's why if you hear the definition of the periodic table, we'll tell you that the periodic table is the classification or arrangement of elements into rows and columns with respect to increasing atomic number. Alright, so if we look at the options now, the first option that we have is A. atomic weight, B. Okay, A. atomic weight. Of course, they are talking about the mass number here now. The mass number was once a system of classification in the periodic table, talking about the Mendeleev's era and the scientists that came before him. But over time, we discovered that that basis is not truly efficient for basing the classification of the elements. So that is out. B. isotopic weight. Of course, it is not isotopic weight. Isotopy has to do with the existence of two or more elements with the same atomic number but different mass number. Okay, it is not talking about the arrangement of the elements. C, we have the molecular weight. Of course, it is not the molecular weight. And then D, we have the atomic number. D is the correct answer here because the elements in the periodic table are arranged with respect to increase in atomic number. Right, so let's go to question number 2. Question number 2, if 1 liters of 2.2 moles of sulfuric acid is poured into a bucket containing 10 liters of water and the resulting solution mixed thoroughly, the resulting sulfuric acid concentration will be dash: A. 2.2 mole, B. 1.1 mole, C. 0.22 mole, D. 0.11 mole. In order to solve this question, let's simply grab our writing tools. Alright, so in order to solve this question, the first thing we will do is to extract our parameters. The first information that was given to us is if 1 liter of 2.2 moles of sulfuric acid, that means
1 liter now, I'm talking about our volume, which I'll call V1 since I have more than one volume. 1 liter of 2.2 moles of sulfuric acid. That is talking about the concentration, which I would also like to call my C1. 2.2 mole is poured into a bucket containing 10 liters of water. All right, so that is talking about my volume 2 now. 10 liter, and the resulting solution mixed thoroughly. What will be the resulting concentration of the sulfuric acid? So they are asking us for the second concentration now. After the 2.2 moles of sulfuric acid, 1 liter of it is poured into 10 liters of water. So we don't know that concentration. So in order to simply solve this question, it's very simple. All we have to do is to use this particular formula, which is C1 V1 equal to C2 V2. So from here now, all we need to do now is to just simply impute into the formula. All right. So my C1 is, from the question, my C1 is what? 2.2 mole. So I'll write 2.2 mole times my V1, which is 1 liter. 1 liter is equal to my C2, which I don't know, times what? My V2, which is 10 liter. Okay, so right now what do I need to do? I will just have to divide both sides by what? By the coefficient of C2. So divide both sides by 10 liter, so that 10 liter will cancel out here. I'll be left with my C2 only by 10 liter. So here 10 liter cancel 10 liter. So the first thing that we'll notice here is that liter will strike away liter. So our C2 now is equal to 2.2 mole times 1, which will still be 2.2 mole all over 10. Then our C2 now, our C2 here will now be what? 2.2 mole divided by 10, which will now give us 0.22 moles. And then judging from the option that was given to us, A 2.2 mole, B 1.1 mole, C 0.22 mole, and D 0.11 mole, the correct answer here is C, 0.22 moles. Alright, now let's move on to question number 3. In the above experiment, the litmus paper will initially A, be bleached, B, turn green, C, turn red, and D, turn blue. Now, in order to solve this question, you need to observe the diagram very well, which is figure 1. You need to observe it very well. If you look at it, at the bottom of the flask there, we are seeing a solid ammonium chloride. Now, first thing I want you to understand is that ammonium chloride is a base. All right, ammonium chloride is a base. And then we understand that an acid will turn blue litmus paper to red. Right, so that means that the initial color of litmus in acidic medium is red, right? Because it will turn blue litmus paper to red. Now, while a base will turn a red litmus paper to blue, so it is safe to say that the color of litmus in basic medium will be blue. So since we have our ammonium chloride to be base there, it therefore means that the initial color of the litmus will therefore be what? It will change to blue. So that means the option D is the correct answer here. I hope you get it.